Yo, my name is Benjamin, and in this video I'll be covering a few of the recent additions included in the CMS update. We've made it much simpler to filter your CMS content, and we even added new filter types. So let's get started and dive into our example project. Here we have our simple blog index page with 4 posts in May and 4 in April. And we would like to create a little date filter here at the top. And here you can see that this is a single CMS collection with 8 posts in total. So how do we make this filter interactive? We start by componentizing this stack called posts. So I'll go ahead and do just that. So now we have a single component that contains our little filter buttons as well as our collection list. And the default state will be the all filter, so showing all posts. So I'll go ahead and rename the variant here as well. So let me select this variant, and the first thing I'll do is set the transition here to instant. We don't really want any animations here. Next, let's create a second variant, and I'll call this one May. And then our third variant, and we'll call this one April. So for each filter state, we have a dedicated variant. I'll also go ahead and switch the button variants here to make sure that each variant has the correct active state. And there we are. So now we can go ahead and make sure that these buttons actually link to the proper variants. It's important we do this from the primary variant, so we only have to define our links once. With the all button selected, I'll hit L and I'll drop the arrow onto the primary variant. I'll do the same here, hit L and drop it onto the May variant, and the same for the April button. So now we have the buttons correctly pointing to the matching variants. And it's time to add our filters. So I can now select this collection list in the second variant here. And with this new release, you can now access the CMS content properties from any breakpoint or variant, making it much easier to filter your content. We also added a new type of filter, which is the date filter, and that's what we'll be using here. This filter has a unique set of conditions, and we'll use the one called isBetweenDates to specify a range. Here we'll cover the entirety of the month of May. And we can already see this working on the canvas. And now we'll do the exact same thing within the April variant. We'll select the collection list, we'll add a filter, pick the date field, set the condition to isBetweenDates, and set the start and the end dates to cover the entirety of April. And there we go. So this variant only has posts that were made in May, and this one only has posts that were made in April. And that's it for our filters. They are now correctly set up, and there's one more new feature I would like to highlight in this video. So say we wanted to edit any one of our blog posts. We can do this in the CMS. So maybe we'll just remove this last bullet point. And with this new release, we can now publish directly from within the CMS, even from within this edit view. We don't have to close this or go back to the canvas. We can publish right here. This will make it much faster to publish updates from your CMS collections. And we can take a look at the final result here. We can now click on any of these links to quickly filter our collection by date. And that's pretty much it for this video. We hope you enjoy these new CMS updates. Be sure to check the updates post for the full list of changes. Thank you so much for watching, and stay tuned for more updates coming soon.